It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to
Yo, did y'all see what did Bill block y'all?
Quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Did he block you, Coop?
And if this offense is going to flow today, certainly the running back will be a key piece.
Without a doubt, because they ask their runner to not just do that, but to block, to catch, to help set a tone for their offense.
And a hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Niles Paul, the intended target, and it's third down.
Go look at what that nigga said.
The starting 11 defensively for the Bears.
Eddie Goldman's everything you want in a defensive tackle. A run stopper who can move upfield and rush the passer.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And this one is incomplete.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball, and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete.
Oh, I forgot to
change
my beat. I wasn't blitzing, but alright. No, it wasn't a blitz, nigga. You ready?
Just a 28-yard punt, and it'll be a short field for the Bears as they take over 1st and 10. And a great spot to start this drive from here. This is Langford on 1st and 10. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. We see this offense, and we see Jeremy Langford, certainly a guy to watch in this game.
He plays the game with great determination, Brandon. In college, he played multiple positions before settling in at running back. He made the right choice.
Alshon Jeffrey, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 3rd down. And the linebacking core could certainly be crucial today.
They do everything really, really well. Fly to the football, defend the pass, you name it, they do it, as well as set the defensive front.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, shit. Hit the wrong button.
Did he stay in bounds, though? He did not. Ruled incomplete. On 3rd down, he tried to stay in bounds, did all he could. He caught it, but was led a little bit too far.
Yeah, that's always difficult, isn't it? Because you know half of your body is trying to stay behind while the other half is reaching out, trying to catch the football. The top half worked. It was the bottom half that was in question.
So a good kick there, and they finish off the drive with 3.
And that should be the goal for an offense. Finish each drive with points. So that's a nice job there to come away with at least something.
Now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense. Get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And the offense behind the chains here a touch on 2nd and 11. And the offense there, the O-line, everybody really on offense, they were just manhandled at the point of attack.
Yeah, you could pretty much call them all out, couldn't you? Almost by name, right? That was a very tough.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown,
Why you dude got that old ass helmet on?
And his guys are going to retake the lead. That's a heck of a start to this one here in the first quarter.
You got that old style helmet. That one bar across the front.
Defense, we got to figure out how to slow this guy down. Because when one guy shreds your team, that's demoralizing. Make him spread it around at least. But right now, he's showing no signs of slowing down.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost have to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that. And they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. And he'll be tackled right on the midfield logo. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
And it is still early, just the first quarter. But you start prorating the numbers, and we might be in for some history. I mean, that last run puts him over 100 yards already, and we've still got 3 quarters to go.
Nice 6 turnovers in the red zone, man.
44-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got to drag
it wasn't just passes. It wasn't just passes.
Be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And no escaping this time.
Oh my gosh! If he lets that bird, that's touchdown.
Set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack.
I mean, it's third and long. It's 3rd and long. What am I going to do?
But they'll be faced with 3rd and long.
That was another good run, and he's having an excellent day. And right now, I don't think his team can have any more confidence in handing him the football.
And that's why I lost.
5 in the
Because I was trying to be aggressive.
He'll look to throw. And that one goes incomplete on the drive. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And now a high kick, but he hit it straight up.
Here we go.
Just a 30-yard punt that time. And out will come the offense as they take over. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. That recipe on their last drive that resulted in the touchdown. Looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
He said
Small wood, huh?
Oh, man.
There's some holes in the defense.
Yeah, that's the funniest shit I've heard in a while.
Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, partner, I guess that answers the question about whether they're going to sit on it or not.
It does. Now we'll see if they try that again.
Yeah, I think what we find on plays like that, when you take that shot, if you're unsuccessful, then you go way more conservative to finish the half, you know? I think that's the way they'll go. Well, not that we had any questions.
That's all he was doing, was just throwing it over the top. I was backing my cornerbacks off those guys, and they were still throwing it down the
Yeah,
field.
putting it deep downfield, taking shots, unsuccessful there. But I like his moxie.
Fighting through. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
So much of this game is focus and concentration. And whenever I see guys running the in route, I know that in the back of their mind, they're always wondering who's lurking inside that might put a big hit on them as they try and catch the ball.
I give you some great tools to find them. I'm conflicted about the tone of its story and characters, but I had a great time exploring this beautiful
Pulled in at the 24.
It's a significant improvement over the
Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Bears take over. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. And they'll be looking to avoid what happened last time, which is punting the football.
But when you look at how teams play the game, that complementary football comes into play. How do I take care of my defense? How do I take care of my offense?
I got 100 yards rushing
The defense
already.
is taking care of them in a lot of ways. Now it's time for the offense to jump things up and help their defense out. Give them a little bit of rest.
Yes, time for them to give them a rest. Took the words right out of my mouth. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a good score to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Just a couple there on the second down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
No, I'm driving down the field.
First down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get
Yeah, that wasn't the first
I'm on
time.
his 45.
He came off of that.
90.
He came underneath on the drag, completed it very well.
Now a handoff. It's Langford.
Ricky.
And he'll be brought down at about the 42. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side.
Taking a field goal.
Them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe
Where am I at now, though, Gary?
The hookup good to Marquise Wilson. We heard them talk before the game about utilizing the intermediate passing game this week. It works for them there. They move the chains.
And we saw them work on it in practice as well. And most teams take a period at a time to work on different things. They put a couple of periods of work into the intermediate passing game, and now we know exactly why. They got the look that they were seeking, and they were able to take advantage of it.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Brandon Gordon, Charles Davis back with you as it's Bears football here to begin quarter number 2. They've got a 2nd and 9 to start things out. On play action, they'll throw.
You running the Mike Jordan offense?
Jeffrey,
Touchdown.
Chicago.
What? Touchdown, you're touchdown. Hey.
Touchdown now on the year. And the Bears have once again taken the lead. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game
That shook.
this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And his guys will take over at the 14-yard line in the red zone. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build.
I was not running that same play. That's a different play. That was out of the nickel. That was out of the nickel, Gary. Okay, record it. You'll see I was running the nickel in that play.
Jeff Janis.
It's the same
No, it's
blitz.
not. No, it's not. No, it's not, nigga. No, it's not.
Well, that didn't take long. The turnover instantly almost turning into points.
And when that happens, a lot of teams have the mentality of let's strike right now. You've got them off balance after the turnover or the takeaway. Let's go get it. And that's exactly what they
I
did.
did not run the same blitz, but you got that.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
But it's two different people blitzing. I'm not saying that. I'm saying they're blitzing from different angles. It's not the same type of blitz.
Yeah, your guess, is symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, I just kept using it.
Second down here after the incomplete pass.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other
nowhere to go. Here he
And we keep getting sacked and we keep getting
like
fumbled.
this, the ball comes free. It's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense.
I just want to know when the Philly being undefeated. Hey, Gary, I just want to know what happened to Philly being undefeated in the division. Because last time I checked, he got 2 body bags put on him. Twice.
Picked off. Let's go. And that's a user.
Why do you go out and spend a first-round pick on a defensive back? Plays like that, the rookie gets his first
That's a lie.
interception.
You have to
That's a
have
lie.
guys who can limit the
That's
other
a lie.
team's number of plays run and possessions.
Okay.
And no better way than an interception.
All right, Gary, let's go. Let's go, Gary. Thank you.
Alshon Jeffrey with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Bears will add on to their lead. And his kick is good. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And following the interception, just any
What Brown you got over there?
A bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
Gary?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. A good grab there by the former Central Michigan man,
I didn't say
Antonio
that.
Brown.
And he ate up some real estate on the catch too, didn't he?
Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Danny Trevathan. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time.
Oh, no.
The defense, you know they're ready. They
I'll
want
take
that
it.
to happen again.
I'll take it. I'll take it. Sitting there pressing that button too fast.
They did. Let's see how they adjust.
On the counter, Langford. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th.
And we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Back to throw now on 1st down.
Picked off. What?
They're almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's 2nd down.
He's got to be kicking himself right there. His team's already picked off 2 passes. That would have been the 3rd in the game. And boy, they've really played well attacking the football.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. That one got tipped. Got to throw everything off.
You know,
brings up 3rd.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in the cloud of dust football anymore, I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
That's why I did that. That's why I did that.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
This nigga's a joke. I'm fucking weak.
Sack of the year. Here's Lachlan Edwards now.
Yeah, he said Philly's a joke. I'm fucking weak.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Fielded just inside the 20. A good return there, 17 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Bears offense now heading back.
That means I couldn't get on, didn't I?
And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
Nah, I'm about to get it.
And go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that?
Let 'em go.
Shake things up.
You look at what you called before and realize it hasn't worked for someone else. And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement.
Yeah, man, pretty bad.
They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game, but what a nice play by the defense. Stepping up on that one, maybe they'll get things going in their direction after a play like that.
All right, y'all. But I gotta get about it here. I'll let y'all.
They isolate Jeffrey to the left side. Now this time he'll look to throw.
Yeah, I'm gonna go pick the football up.
Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he's on to punt for Chicago.
Well, no second guessing the call here. It was 3rd and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting
No,
situation.
I did not. No, I did not. I didn't get there until like midnight.
To go in this first half. We're back to the City of Angels after this timeout. They go play action here on
It's
first
always
down.
really good when they play that
Down
game.
he goes. Danny Trevathan coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust?
Nigga, I'm going to a house party. I'm not going to no free before 11. Shut your ass up.
Clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one's maybe bring the running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
If you must know, I'm actually going to L'Oreal's house party. If you must know.
Who knows how to get the ball into the
Cool.
end zone.
Okay.
You throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times, trying to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got time. Over the middle here to Brown. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Here's Lachlan Edwards now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. Now the Bears offense ready to take over again. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Yeah, he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
A really nice gain of 25 yards. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is it not? With his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle. He can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways. All right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play. But what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
He'll look to throw. Complete to Gilmore over the middle. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. On first down, he'll drop to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
They isolate Jeffrey to the left side. Back to throw again. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
My high school coach John Ford used to say all the time, if you're in a bad situation, laddie, don't compound it with a bad decision as well. And I think that's what we just saw there. Harassed in the pocket and throws into double coverage anyway.
He called you laddie?
That nigga slow as shit.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. That's fielded in the end zone.
Yeah.
And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as they bring this one out to the 27. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And he is going to lose yardage here. So he loses 3 yards there. Now third down.
When Leonard Williams was picked in the 2015 NFL Draft, I compared him to Merlin Olsen. And I got a lot of grief about it. Did you just see that play there? Did you see how he made that move and made that tackle? That was Merlin Olsen-esque.
Yeah, I just perked up when you said Merlin Olsen.
Yeah, a lot of people said, hey, that's too much, too far, and maybe it is early, but I think this guy has a chance of fulfilling that.
Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he's on to punt for Chicago. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. This is taken at the 18. That'll wind up being a 50-yard punt, though they do get 10 back on the return. And the offense will come back onto the field for the 1st and 10. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter 3.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up at the half. I think we can go inside the locker room, right? And I think we would see up on the grease boards, stop them defensively, get the ball back for the offense, and let's go downfield and score. Seems simple, right? The last part, we have to find out if that's going to happen. But the first part worked to perfection. Did exactly what they wanted, and now their offense has to pay it off.
See if they can get the latter 50%. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. A great read, and it's picked off. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. And now the Bears coming out as they get ready. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. A handoff, Jeremy Langford. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
And there's a nice stop for the defense. They've had a tough time containing this guy all game long, but maybe they can build a little bit off of that play, a little bit of confidence, a little bit of momentum. Yeah, every now and then you can actually tackle that guy.
Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. Jeffrey had the franchise tag placed on him in 2016. He's showing why here in this one.
And just think, a number of people thought that he would be a number 2 receiver his entire time in the NFL. That's not even close to true. He's a number 1. You've got to get the ball to him often, as they're doing in this one. And that usually leads to great success, as we're seeing in this game.
That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough. Swing the tight end free downfield for the completion.
A nice gain at 21 yards. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there if he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback who has to slide and find open space to throw.
His pass caught at the 4. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and goal.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave him with a 4th and goal.
Now, this feels like old-school football, because this has turned into a good old-fashioned goal line stand. So on offense, what do you do now? Do you decide to run it or throw it if you go for it on 4th down?
So 3 field goals for him here, and this last one helps him stretch out the lead.
And he's been solid as usual. And this is what you need to do. Make sure you get points out of every possession. And so far, they've done a nice job of that.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. Give him 6 on the play, and it's a 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
They'll look to throw. It's caught left side by Cooks. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. Give him 30 yards there.
And depending on that type of screen call, especially when you're throwing it with one of your wideouts, it's different blocking. Sometimes you get great blocking from the other wide receivers helping you. And how about sometimes getting it from the offensive linemen who sell it like a regular screen pass and then get out in front of the receiver and help him get downfield.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And Cooks has it over the middle. And he'll go down at the 28. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Anytime a ball is thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Being chased out left. And an alley to run. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. The open man is Smith. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll look to throw. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Yeah, they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Brandon Boykin. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Bears offense now gets set to head back onto the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy. Looking for Jeffrey, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
He'll look to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Back now in Los Angeles. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Back to throw. This is caught. It's Cooks. Touchdown. Brandon Cooks. His 3rd touchdown of the game. His 8th on the year. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown. Well, yes, that's his 3rd touchdown catch, which is very impressive. But on the scoreboard, they're still struggling.
So safe to say that without him, my goodness, yikes, they are in major league trouble. He's doing his best to try and keep them in the game.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. Onto the kicking team. Yes, the onside kick works like a charm. So the onside kick is recovered. And, you know, I always thought, Charles, as someone who didn't play these positions, that going over the middle as a receiver or trying to recover an onside kick, those are 2 very tough things to do.
It takes a lot of fortitude to put yourself in that position, but you have to do it in order to help your team win.
Unable to recover it, it costs them. The kicking team gets the football here. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And my goodness, another interception. A great read, and it's picked off. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. Now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some time.
See what happens. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. So the run moves the chains, and here we go on 1st down. Langford again, busy man this afternoon. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up your play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
They'll set up to throw. Catch made right side by Wilson. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. He's played a great game. It continues right there, even with this lead. Confident to throw the pass and have the reception made.
There's no doubt who the leader of their team is there? There's no doubt who they want to run.
Nowhere to go. He wants the football. He's got daylight. And this will be scooped up by the defense. Pass the 20. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
I'll take it.
Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit.
I didn't either.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll bring up second down. So the offense looking at a 2nd and 8.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Jeremy Langford, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year.
How you gonna pump fake me like that like I scored a touchdown?
As they cash in for 6. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. They'll look to run with Langford. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. And in this situation with the lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Running on 3rd with Langford.
Oh, man, will let me go to the line.
So far defensively, and now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal.
How about that for defense? Every hole plugged up. Can't run it inside, can't bounce it outside. That sets up 4th and goal from the 2. Right now, advantage defense.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens things out even further here in the 4th.
Hey, in this league, you can never have too much. So if you're in range, grab the 3 whenever you can.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get more confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
And on 2nd and 10 now. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Looking deep downfield.
Picked off.
Here's another interception. A great read, and it's picked off. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
I think it's 6-3.
Getting ready to go as they take the field. And they had 3
I
points
think it's
last
6-4.
time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this
I
time.
don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super tough.
2nd down following the run. Well, now they'll try the end around. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? So they run it on 2nd down. Now let's see what 3rd down brings here for the offense. They isolate Jeffrey to the left side. They'll set up a throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
13 yards there on the pickup, and the Bears are going to get a first. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. They'll look to throw now on first down. And open is Jeffrey. Touchdown, Chicago. Alshon Jeffrey with his third touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Bears will extend their lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And with the new rule, that decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he only gets to the 20. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And quickly, they get to the line. Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. They'll look to throw here on first down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move them all over the place to try and find good matchups. And they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. That's caught inside the 20. A big play there for L.A. 41 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Brandon Cooks with a career-high 4-touchdown game. And his guys are able to close that gap just a bit. And the lead is down to 20. Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. On to the kicking team. Get it? Yes. The onside kick. Great job by the kick team there to get the football. Also, don't forget about the man who started it, the lonesome kicker himself.
I love that you brought him into it because he doesn't get nearly the attention he deserves. Oftentimes, it's only when it's negative. In this case, he created a positive play for his team.
They go play action here on first down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. It's caught left side by Cooks. 7 yards on the play, and they're going to have a third down. And this time they go underneath for a simple pitch and catch.
And not only do you get the pitch and catch, Brandon, but you're able to keep the receiver moving when you hit him with the drag route.
And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And that's caught by Smith. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
As a defender, I always found the slant route extremely difficult to cover unless you're able to jump on top of it early.
Oh, my
once he gets his
God.
hands on the ball, he's at full speed.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout.
I can't believe I
It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away.
Did he get the feet down? Yes! Touchdown! Antonio Brown, his first touchdown on the year. And his guys are able to cut into that deficit. Oh, such great concentration. They're going right up against the side of the end zone, but able to get the feet in bounds.
There's so many things that go into that catch, and you just mentioned the concentration, being able to catch the football, get your feet down in bounds, hang on to it all the way through the process.
We got one, guys.
That was a phenomenal play.
They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.